By Coach Stan Van. Gundy and Grant Hill. This is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. And both backcourts in this one stand cream of the crop.
Well, a lot of people would say that this is a guard-oriented league. I think it's a league of all the positions. But tonight, certainly, whoever can win that guard battle will probably go home with the W.
Certainly the headliner tonight. Now here's Ball. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
Yeah, terrific work from the mid-range. Ball has an impressive feel when to take these shots.
Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good. And here's Ball. Over to the wing. And Avdia comes to help. Good chance here for Ball. He can't get it to go. Stolen by Ball. About a minute into this first quarter. Pass to Irving. And it's Portland with a rebound. We'll stand in the highly competitive West. The Denver Nuggets continue to distinguish themselves.
Well, Brian, they are unquestionably a top team in their conference, and they're proof that smart front office decisions and patience really pays off in the long run.
Fearless from beyond the arc, LaMelo has unlimited range and tremendous confidence.
Pass to Roy. Portland, no good that time either. Left side, Irving. Inside, Ewing. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
Well, it doesn't get any easier than this. They'll take these shots every time.
To the wing, right side. Pass to Roy. Puts up a three. Drains the triple.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
Yeah, if you can hit that with regularity, it opens up the floor so much more.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Irving. Pass to Jamison. And that one is hammered home.
Nice switch up. Already into his shot motion, he kicks it to another shooter.
Now Portland with it. Trailing by 4. There's a screen. Here's Roy. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Now here's Ball. 5 points in the game. Back to Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Jamison. Avdia pulls it in.
2 minutes remaining.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Here's Ball. Now here's Smith. .144 left in the first. And Ewing gets it to go.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
And given LaMelo Ball is 6'7", how does this give him an advantage in his position, Grant?
Well, B.A., he's able to score on smaller guards as well as see over them and find his teammates. His height and quick decision-making are real weapons.
So it's Denver now. Portland making their last shot. And there's the screen from the high post. Portland with a rebound. Here's the break. Here's Roy. 6 points for him. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first. No good from the wing.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for them that time.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Woo. Hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Pass to Jamison.
Wow, that's a tough foul to take there. That gives him 2 early on, and the coach might have to cut his minutes a bit.
And Denver making a change here. Now here's Smith. Yet to see a basket. And he's off from 17. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Avdia. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
Denver shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. The Trailblazers making a switch here. And he sinks the second. Hardaway with it. Shoots over Ball. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's Denver leading by just 2. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think about the Nuggets here in this one?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
Fires from the corner. And the shot falls short that time. Portland trailing here. Well, the truth is, Stan, you lose a franchise legend like Damian Lillard, it really changes your identity.
Oh, it does, Brian. Their offense ran through Lillard for over a decade. Last year was almost a total reset. Now someone has to step up and be that guy.
Pass to Roy. Picked by Sabonis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. Rebounded by Denver.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
To the paint. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. For 3. Roy's shot is good. Roy's got 9 points.
Well, he's already got 9 points from three-point range. They need to pay attention to him wherever he is.
There's a screen. Here's Sexton. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Well, look, if you're guarding Sexton in pick-and-roll action, you have to stop the ball first.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. To the inside. Kicks it out to Hardaway. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. The Nuggets lead by 3. Now here's Hero. He's scoreless. There's the steal. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. For 3, Hardaway. And again, it's Portland with a 3. Stan, LeBron James is widely regarded as one of the most intelligent players in the league. Who else stands out to you as far as basketball IQ?
Well, Brian, that's a tough question. There's so many of them. Nikola Jokic, Luka Doncic. There's just so many intelligent guys in this league. Fans that think it's all about athleticism don't understand how intelligent the best players are.
Pass to Yao. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Sabonis, left side. Here's Cummings, defended by Jones. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Brandon Miller caught some flack when he named Paul George as his GOAT, but PG-13 said, I know what he meant by it. Obviously, I'm not the greatest of all time, but it's about who inspires you. Miller, for his part, knocked back and down and saying, how the league is built now, Paul George is the right person to study for this generation. Brian?
Allie, thanks. Jones misses. Here are the Blazers with the ball. Trailing by 2. You know, there's so much to like about Herb Jones. It's hard to know where to start with this guy, Coach.
Well, Brian, I think I know where it starts. It starts with him being an all-defensive caliber defender, one of the best in the league. But then lately, he's been so efficient from three-point range, and his overall efficiency at the offensive end has gone way up. He's become a complete player.
You know, Grant, looking at the career of Colin Sexton, he had a huge third season, averaged 24 a game.
Yeah, B.A. And unfortunately, Colin hurt his knee early during his 4th year. Had season-ending surgery, but we've seen Sexton make a full comeback to just a dynamic scoring guard.
And remember, despite a great start to his career, Colin Sexton was traded after his 4th year, Coach.
Yeah, well, Brian, it seems like everybody gets traded at some point now, and Sexton has responded well to that deal. He understands it's not personal, it's a business. He deserves a lot of credit for what he's done.
Two sides to that coin, too. The team that traded you was also a team that wanted you in trade.
So true.
And Risacher gets it to go.
3 points.
So good off the catch. The defense has to guard Risacher better than this.
There's 49 seconds left in the first half. Sexton, that's good.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Pass to Sabonis. Miller, right side. Picked by Sabonis. 4-3. No luck on that one.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
To the middle. Outside for Irving. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball.
Taking in the game for your Nuggets, number 1, LaMelo Ball.
So it's Portland now. They trail by 1. Miller outside. Takes the 3. Hits the trifecta. Miller's got his first 3 points of the game. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Trailblazers. They're up by 2. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
29.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Here's ball. Well, Stanley was a 5-time All-Star. Chauncey Billups, just 1 year as an assistant before becoming a head coach.
Yeah, but Brian, Chauncey Billups was a guy that even when he was a player and then as a broadcaster, always thought like a head coach.
Now Miller, back to man. And here's Sabonis outside. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Pass to Irving. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his second personal.
Grant, the Denver Nuggets have been on quite the run here in this window of time.
Yeah, B.A. It's all working for Denver in recent years. This is a well-constructed team that they play as a unit, and it makes it so difficult to try to get the best of them.
Here's Roy. Kicks it out to Hardaway. There's a screen. 6 to shoot. Left side, Vanderbilt. Up and in on the layup. And the Trailblazers lead by 5.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
An open look for Irving. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Irving's got 4 points in the quarter. Pass to Roy. Down low. Abdul-Jabbar. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
Here's Irving. And Irving powers it home.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Here's Hardaway. Got a hand on it.
Well, after 3 straight makes, that's their first miss of the half.
To the inside. The kick out to Ball. And Ball throws it down.
LaMelo on the attack. He can do damage from anywhere, but they love to see him get to the rim.
Outside Vanderbilt. Avdia from outside. Sinks the tray. Avdia's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith.
And the misconnection there. Fans guarding their beverages. That's a pass he'd like back for sure.
Trailblazers lead by 4. To the wing on the left. Here's Roy. The putback. Jamison grabs the board. And it's the Nuggets ball. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
KBA, the Denver Nuggets are building for the long haul. Their philosophy has been to draft polished prospects and then develop them into contributors. They look for 4 qualities: basketball IQ, character, positional size, and the absence of skill deficiencies. Brian, the track record has been strong.
It really has. Thanks, Allie. Outside Hardaway. Inside. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Here's Irving. Good D by Vanderbilt. Portland leading. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, a two-handed power slam.
Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim.
Right wing. Back to ball. The ball's knocked loose. Here's Roy. From outside, off the mark.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Portland leading by 6. Avdia from outside. Now with a rebound. And they're pushing it up. Outside Irving. Here's Jamison. Here's Yao. And so it's Portland with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. The flow of the game has favored them in general. But hey, the tide can shift. We'll be right back with you shortly. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And here's Hardaway. Miller outside. There's the triple. Gets the 3 to fall.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller is so quick off the catch.
Sexton with it. Hero right side. Now the Blazers on the move. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
That's a pretty serious blow, guys. I mean, they are showing they want this game more. Staying active defensively and putting up some quick points.
NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Grant. Is the league too offensive at the moment, do you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend, and now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
To the middle. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Again, the Trailblazers, good for 2.
And they just continue to sharpen their offense here in the second half.
Grant outside to stop the run. Takes it inside. Blockbuster trades have become more the norm here in the NBA, Grant. Just ask Portland in 2023.
Yeah, the Trailblazers were at the center of some big moves. But that's just how it's done now. Entire teams can be restructured in the process of a single transaction.
Portland leading by 12. To the paint. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Off target with a jump hook. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Kicks it to Hero. He buries it from 3. Hero's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And it's rejected. And they'll keep possession. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. Second shot opportunity. Denver grabs the miss.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrating.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Brandon Miller. That's his first foul. And the NBA has made a significant investment in the G League over the years. Grant, you can really see the impact it's had.
Yeah, BA, and it's grown into a real minor league for the NBA. The NBA needed something like that for a long time, and it's helped the product.
Yeah, he's crafty in the two-man game. Hero getting the space he needs.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. So both teams changing it up here. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Chauncey Billups had some advice for the team. And they told the team, let's keep doing what we're doing. We're up. Do not forget that. They told their team to just relax, to have fun, and to finish this one out. We'll see if they do, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Pass to Miller. Here's Roy from the wing. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. And the Trailblazers lead by 9.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Irving, no good. Lets it fly. Avdia can't get it to go. The Nuggets running out of time. Now here's Irving. The shot won't fall. Nice D from Avdia. Minute 32 left in the game. Pass to Roy. Three-pointer. Pure from three-point range.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And that nice steal was able to get their break going in a hurry.
And for a coach, you always appreciate when you're able to turn a stop into a score.
To the inside. Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Trailblazers.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And this will give them their 7th win of the year.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
Personal foul.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. 15-point game. They set the screen. For three, Smith. Roy pulls it in.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Jacks up a three. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to Roy. Goes back up. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
Assisted.
And the Trailblazers lead by 17. Now Smith. So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.